So Indiana, how y'all doing? White people, how y'all doing? Because I know my demographic now in comedy. I've been doing it for some time, and apparently I attract a lot of white people. So it's some money in this bitch. Some money here. I'm glad to see everybody's here. You're safe. We all got here safely. Anybody had the COVID? If you had it, you got over it. I had that shit a while ago. It was crazy because me and my girl got it, and I'm asymptomatic, and she had all the symptoms. I didn't feel shit. Kid you not, one day she was throwing up, and I heard it. She was like, I just got done throwing up. Yeah, I heard that shit now. Keep that down. I'm trying to watch TV in here. Keep that shit down. Shit's crazy. And the other night, I'm really pissed off. I'm surprised she has not broken up with me. She was in there coughing, wheezing, couldn't breathe. I'm in this bitch dancing like eating chicken wings. Like, yeah, you good, girl. Be good in there. It's good to be up here in Indiana, Valparaiso. I tell you this. What is the worst place in Indiana to you guys? Gary? I don't think it's Gary. I think it's Michigan City. For example, Michigan City is called Michigan City Ain't No Damn City. It was like, why do y'all keep doing that? I hate when places do that. It's like when you drive in Michigan City, you see these towers. Oh, look at that plaza. And then it's like, how the fuck I end up in Gary? This is crazy. Tell you the worst place I've been to is East St. Louis. I turned down a show in East St. Louis. It's like, no, I ain't going over there. Y'all got roaches. And I mean, the East St. Louis roaches are crazy. I saw one rob somebody for their car. It's like, this roach just carjacked this shit. You see this? Roaches are carjacking people. We have involved. This has been it was a crazy year. 2020 was. So crazy, it started off crazy. Kobe Bryant fucking died. Chad Baldwin died. 2020 so crazy, it knocked out Debo. Yes, oh. You know, life, that makes you think life is short. Life is really short. Life is so short, I decided to do the unthinkable. I went to hair cuttery and asked them to give me a fade. She looked confused. She looked at me like I farted. She's like, fade? I don't know what that is. And that got me thinking too, that white people and black people, we get our hair cut different. Like black people go, it's a name for their haircut. Let me get a fade, all around even, you know? Let me get a what was that shit? A bald eagle. Let me get that bald eagle. That's what they call it, bald eagle, bald fade. White people go, it sounds like a fast food order. You get a 2 on the top and 1 on the side. You want some fries with that shit? Like, what are you trying to get? It's terrible. You want to know what's also that got me shook a little bit in 2020? When I found out that Kobe died, it was a penis in my face. It was like, what the hell? What's going on? Y'all saying, huh? Look at that. Oh, what do you got going on? No. Let me tell y'all what happened. I was watching TV, you know, I was watching ESPN, I was watching ESPN News, and my dad comes downstairs. Now, my dad is a different human being. He don't give a fuck. Does not care. He literally came downstairs. And when he comes downstairs to wake up, he's really loud, which I'll find out where I get that shit from. He's really loud, so you hear him. Like, as soon as he pee, he's coming downstairs. As soon as you hear, yeah, he coming downstairs. Here he come. You got to get up, do some shit, do something. But he came downstairs. When he came downstairs, I guess he hurt himself because he had a little limp a little bit. Missed the step. He been working out, though. He missed a little step. And he came downstairs. He was like, AJ. You hear Kobe died? I turned around, I was like, man, you know, you listen to that Facebook shit. Don't listen to that Facebook shit. He was like, no, look at me. And I turned around, and what I saw, he had the underwear on, but it was a hole in the little hole part right there. And he said, turn around and look at me. Kobe died. I was like, man, put your dick up, man. What you got going on over here? Quarantine, how was everybody's quarantine? Good? Good. You know what made me pissed about the quarantine? These celebrities complaining about being in a fucking house. Your house looked like a 40-acre thing. I'm living in a fucking box over here, all right? You ain't in jail. You got a whole amusement park you can go to. I gotta go pick up my dog shit out here. You ain't gotta pick up your dog shit. I gotta pick up my dog shit. That's why Ellen got fucking canceled. She talking about she in jail. She got all these palm trees just outside, wind blowing. I'm in jail right now. No, you're not. You know, they said her employees hate her. The funniest thing I got told about her employees is that she used to make them, she had gum outside her office, and she made them chew gum before they talked to her. That is the funniest shit ever. You know how funny that is? You don't even know if they breath stink or not. I ain't taking no chances. Chew that gum. Go ahead, munch, chew it. Now, you know, it's crazy now. This new year, I don't even know what to say about it. Y'all know what to say. You know, the Capitol building. Man, it's crazy. Y'all all going crazy over it. It's funny because, you know, that was like the new BET for black people. That's when that laugh track is going to come in. That was like that. I'm just watching, it's like, look at this. White people are losing their mind. I never thought I'd see the day. The funny part is it was a security guard. He was the only one in the office, a black security guard, and everybody was charging him. And I know for a fact he was one of those people that did not want to come to work today. He wasn't, because he was backing up. It's like second floor, second floor, second floor, second floor. I knew it. You know what's also crazy doing this? Like doing that this whole damn fucking quarantine, man, it's insane. Is I never got a chance, my only chance of quarantine is when I had COVID. I had to keep fucking working. That shit sucked. You ever work so much, you don't even describe your job. And you describe it where it's like, man, where you work at? My job. What do you do at your job? Work. That's how much I work. That shit was annoying, man. And also, if you hate your job, just leave that motherfucker. You know you can get another one. I say just quit. Nobody want to hear you come to work and complain. I don't want to be here. I don't want to hear you don't want to be here. Shut the fuck up and work. So you just leave. But the only problem is, if you catch the bus, you might as well stay in that motherfucker because you don't look stupid. I've seen that before. Some girl, she hated, I used to work at this place called Jason's Deli. She hated working there. She hated it so bad, she fucked up the recipes. And when the manager came to correct, she's like, I'm gonna do it the way I do it. It's like, all right then. She got fired right there on the spot. She's like, fuck y'all, I don't need this job. I'ma be all right. But she catch the bus, all she did was do this. Fuck y'all, I don't need this job, I'ma be all right. Bitches. What time you got? Done as hell doing that. I just realized when I worked there, I smoked a lot of weed working there. And when you work the night shift, weed is just, you gotta smoke the weed when you work the night shift. I got so high, and I did dabs when I had to work at night. Now, Jason's Deli is a deli that make different sandwiches. I got so high with a coworker, every time somebody orders something, they got a ham and cheese for me. That's all I made. That's all I made. Let me get a roast beef on white, ham and cheese. Can I get a tuna on wheat? Here's your ham and cheese. I like a large Coke, ham and cheese. That's all I gave them. You know what sucks? It's not legal here. Why is it not legal here yet? Do you guys want it to be legal here? It was? You don't? Oh, no? He haven't said I gotta wait till she leaves. He gonna come all right to me. I do want it to be legal. Good show. Just don't want her to know. No, it should be legal. It's legal in Illinois, and it made it somewhat better. It's not that many killings. It is legal in Michigan, but it need to be extra legal in Detroit, because I heard they fight there every fucking day. But it's legal in Illinois. It's so legal in Illinois now that traffic is fucking terrible. Everybody is smoking and driving there, man. And it made me think the one consistency I need in my life, it's not money, it's not a woman, it's a drug dealer. I don't have a weed man. I don't have a consistent weed man at all. Not at all. I buy weed from weird people. I bought an eighth from a guy who listens to gospel music the whole time. You ever had to listen to stomp and buy weed at the same time? By Kirk Franklin, like, what the hell going on here? Make me happy going through some things that's gotta get your number. I need some help to find your number, so you come give me an eighth. I need it good. This bag really stank. This shit is loud as fuck. I don't know what to think. It's getting me high up to the sky. And when I think of what you sold me, this shit smell really loud. I was like, God damn. Tell you what sucks, don't buy weed from everybody. Like, I bought weed from this one dude, and I swear he sold me CBD, which pissed me the hell off. I should have known it was CBD. I bought a pound for $25. Shit. It's a Walgreens price for a Walmart item. That is great. CBD is one of the worst things ever. CBD is like getting weed off of Wish.com. It's like, what the fuck did I order? This ain't the right size or nothing. It's just terrible. I put my drink on the floor. Oh man, any couples in here, relationships? Woo. All right, it's a few. I know y'all right here. He like, bitch, you know we ain't together. Side chick. Do the side chick clap. Woo. Woo. That's how side chicks say woo when they with their man. They sound like Ric Flair. Woo. And the new one, man, my old one was kind of crappy. She broke up with me because I used to say stupid stuff. Like one day I walked in the house, I was like, that's not my penis in your mouth. Dumb shit. Was not mine, no. She broke up with my dumb ass. New girl is different. She's adventurous. She's quirky. Get you a girl that's quirky. And she does drugs with me. One day we did shrooms for her birthday. Two things happened. One, I found myself with half naked with meatballs and macaroni on the plate, burning the goddamn out of my balls. And the second thing, I got laid, got some of that wop. It was terrible. Bitch ordered Domino's. I ain't want no whack ass pizza. Cheese is crunch, cheese is burnt, crust is nasty. That's some whack ass pizza. There's cardboard in my mouth. It's like, ugh. Which I found out the next day that was a lie. because turns out it was me masturbating in a mirror with a wig on. And it's like, she's like, why you didn't stop me? She a freak. She's like, shit, I wanted to watch the show. Okay? Stop her. What makes her quirky though, she does all her quirky stuff during sets. Like one day, we go to this Airbnb in Racine, Wisconsin, which I didn't see no black people, but it was a Piggly Wiggly in Racine, Wisconsin. When I don't see any black people, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a good vacation. I can say whatever, man. I'm being honest. That's how I think sometimes. You know? But that's what I think. It's gonna be a good vacation. One night, we decided, you know what, let's finally, let's get some freaky stuff. We had steaks. We about to have some sex. It's gonna be good. So we had the steaks. We get naked. We about to have sex in the bed. I'm about to do something. I'm going down on you for 45 minutes, which is a lie, because I'm gonna go down there until I get hard. So I was down there for about 30 seconds. Then I got up, she was like, you ain't done. And I was like, all right, my bad. I go down there, right? So I'm down there, I'm in it. And I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying this. It's lights on the side of the bed. She grabs the lights and go, what you doing down there? What you doing down there? Not having sex, that's what we're doing down here. It was like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, we're like at the point where she's riding me. When she's about to come, she like wink and shoot the finger guns at me. She's like, ah! I tell you what, guys, it's better when the woman wants to have sex. You don't want to have it all the time. If you get horny, just masturbate. When she wants to have sex, that means she's really into it. Because I had sex with a woman who, like, I asked her for sex, she'd be like, okay. It's like, yeah, I could tell it's going to be bad. She turned over, she's like, oh. It's like, just if you don't have to, like, force me into it. And she's just laying there, don't want to do other position. You done? Like, clearly you don't feel nothing in you, do you? I tell you, some of the fun girls to have sex are the big girls. There's some pogs in here, I saw y'all. I'm a big girl, man. I tell you what's good having a big girl, man. Getting head from a big girl is tremendous. It's like NAACP. What's the Nobel Peace Prize? Soul Train Award worthy. Like I got head from a big girl, she sucked lunch out of me. She's like, ooh, you had Wendy's today, I can taste the 4 for 4. And when the hell you start drinking root beer on the bitch? You brand new. By some of the relationships, I see some of the men winning arguments. I know you ain't winning no argument. I ain't winning no damn argument. Her argument is different, like between mine, because I got a black woman. With a black woman, you try to argue with her, get your point across. You can't get in no words because she want to do all this move, and this hand right here is grabbing all your words you try to say. I ain't trying to hear nothing you trying to say on me. She dodging all of that. I ain't trying to hear nothing you trying to say on me, nigga. Yours, you might get killed at some point. She gonna talk in Spanish, you gonna understand it. Oh shit, she got the knife. What are you, Puerto Rican? Oh shit! Shut the That's what it's like, man. It's different arguments. White women argue, man. White men just leave, have an affair, come back, and everything all good. Some of them ain't laughing because, like, nigga, I did that yesterday. I found out her friends found out I smoke weed. And they was like, ew, you smoke weed? I was like, you niggas do cocaine. What's going on? Why am I being looked down for something? I should have known they did cocaine. I saw a small little box on the glass table. I was like, yeah, cocaine is being cut up in here. No, it's crazy. I got offered cocaine one time, threw me off. I was in Macomb, Illinois. First of all, Macomb, Illinois, if I ever been, it's the meth capital of Illinois. Just loose animals. Kid you not, it's like overseas over there. You know how like in Ireland they get this dog just running around? Like, what dog is that? That's what it is, but they got weird animals. I saw a turtle just walking across the street in Macomb. What the fuck's going on there? But I got offered cocaine. Threw me the fuck up. The guy was like, hey man, you wanna do some cocaine? I got shocked. It's like, you're not gonna put that in code or nothing? You could just come out and just say it like that? Because you know how you get off of cocaine? You want to party, some white girl, some booger sugar. He just said cocaine. How was the caucasity of that statement you just said to me? And cocaine is not a drug you just out loud offer. Cocaine is one of those drugs you get caught doing, you subtly point to it and offer. Some of the guys I had in a relationship get caught by a woman just do that when you get caught masturbating. I'm glad you guys are laughing at this, man. I've been doing comedy for some time, and to do this, you got to go to open mics. And if you guys don't know what a comedy open mic is, some nights they're shit, other nights they're shit. So we go through. And the weirdest things happen at open mic. Like probably the weirdest, funniest thing I've seen is I was hoping this open mic in Alsip, Illinois, called this place Riddles Comedy Club. I was hosting an open mic there, and somebody of the LGBTQ community came in. And yeah, the LGBTQ community. Y'all know who the LGBTQ community is? They came in. And he was like super extra when he came in. Like, I kid you not, I'm on the stage, I bring up the next comic. This next comic that come up, he's a very funny comic. His name is Burt Young. I'm plugging in hella shit on this. He's one of my friends though, nicest guys you ever meet. This gay guy come in, and when he came in, it was extra. Hey! I kid you not, when he did that hand thing right there, I saw a rainbow and glitter come out. I was like, what the fuck? It's dark as hell in this room. And he don't even give a shit. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm here. Jokes, 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 jokes. While the guy is on stage telling jokes, he got to do at least 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Guy up there telling him he's still going there. Jokes, jokes. And he's just sitting there talking, girl, I know. I'm about to fuck these bitches up. I know. And then the guy, he got enough. It's like, excuse me, can you just be quiet, please? Can you just be quiet? Now, I knew something was going to go wrong when the gay dude, like, he stopped talking, and he stood, and then he sat down on the table. You ain't supposed to sit on the table. But I ain't going to tell him to do nothing. I ain't getting yelled at by gay dudes. I learned my lesson from the first album. Y'all go listen to that. But, plugs. But he crossed his legs, and when he sat like this and started stirring his drink and sipping it out the straw this time, I knew, yeah, some shit gonna go down. He sat there, and then what he did next is like, yeah, this ain't gonna be good. Who the fuck you talking to? I'm a comedian. I don't know why he dipped when he did comedian like that, because that made me laugh. When he dipped, like imagine just you had that natural dip. It was natural too. He went to, I'm a comedian. I was like, what the fuck is going on in here? You don't tell me what to do. And then The guy on stage says, well, I don't come to your job and slap the dick out of your mouth. And that made him really mad because his voice went from high to low. And if you ever heard somebody from the big Q community go from high to low, you pissed them off. You made them mad. Like pissed them off. He was like, I'm here, I'm a comedian, I'm here to take jokes. You can't talk to me like that, motherfucker. Like, whoa. Night is crazy. That shit, god damn. I love performing this, man. I like making people laugh. And it's time we need to laugh. In this past 4 years, we need to laugh. The 3 worst things I've heard in the past 4 years is, y'all bear with me, all lives matter. I believe that you can't say it out loud, but Black lives, we've been through a little bit more. What the fuck is that funny? We've been through a little bit more. Make America great again. This country, come on now. Women couldn't even vote at a time. Come on now. You had to vote if you're a certain place. Right? And I'm sorry, sir. We're out of the Popeye's chicken sandwich. It's like, God damn. This year just keep fucking up, man. You gotta understand how important that chicken sandwich was, man. You know how important that chicken sandwich was? Niggas was getting stabbed over chicken sandwiches. Y'all remember that? White people were looking at that like we looked at the Capitol building. It's like these black people acting a fool over this chicken sandwich right now. You see this? That's how it was. It's crazy. But now, I'm the new guy in the office, racism is gonna go back to being undercover and not out loud anymore. Like, that's facts, I'm believing it. Y'all follow me, it is. Now, it's gonna go back to, you know how somebody before they told a black joke, they used to look around? During the past 4 years, they didn't even do look around. Like, you remember how it used to be? It's like, so, 2 black guys walk into a bar. Now it's like, so 2 black guys walk into a bar. It's like, what the fuck? Have some courtesy, man. What is wrong with you? I know this. I believe Trump is one of the funniest comedians I've ever seen in my life. They just keep putting this man in front of a camera. He probably would have been a good president if he was not in front of a camera. He's stuff like an idiot. Come on now, y'all gotta think about the dumb shit he said. Space Force? That's a real thing. You know, one day I had to call my dad and be like, hey, remember you told me to grow up and stop acting like a Power Ranger? Well, listen to this. That's a thing. That's fucking crazy. He wanted to start a whole nother war. But I think if the draft rules should be different. You shouldn't be 18 or something. It should be like certain place. Like, number 1, if you're from Alabama. Don't nobody like fucking Alabama. They ain't doing shit to yell and roll tide. Number 2, if you sneeze and the person who doesn't say God bless you, take your ass to war. You ever sneeze and then look for the God bless you? That's true. Number 3, whenever you talk to somebody, you ask them a question and they go, huh? Get your ass on the front line. How you doing, man, huh? Get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere. And I ain't gonna blame this whole, virus on him. Could have had it under control. He didn't really do the research. I remember that HBO thing, they just gave this man grabs. You ever look to find your homework in your book bag when you were a kid? That's what that shit looked like. It's in here somewhere, man, I swear it is. It's like he did a book report but didn't read the book. He's like, yeah, coronavirus. Oh, shit. I didn't know we got sensitive over the Trump jokes here. think I care. America's gonna be the same for me when I leave this place. It's gonna be the same. I'm from a south suburb place in Chicago called Harvey, Illinois. You guys ever been? Yeah. Harvey, Illinois is a weird place, man. It's a piece of shit town. You can tell it's a piece of shit town when it's named after a hurricane. It's got a lot of homeless people and a lot of deers. Sometimes the homeless people ride the deers in Harvey, Indiana. Funniest thing I saw a homeless person feed the deer. I was like, man, you need that more than him right now. We already established I'm an asshole, so give it the program. Thank you. I bought a bootleg from an Asian dude in Harvey, which seeing an Asian dude in Harvey is like seeing a white person jog in Inglewood, Chicago. Whoa, look at that over there. You see that? You know they do that here. I bought this bootleg from the store. You guys ever been to the store before? No, yes. You've been to the store. You've been to the store. They've been to the store. You hear how that sounds? You hear the difference in that? The store and the store. Y'all been to the store. They in the back been to the store. Mike been to a quarter of the store. Been to the store. It's different. The store and the store are different. The store, it's one thing. Grocery store. Liquor store. You know, you got your clothing store. At the store, hold that shit in one. Get your liquor. You can get you some alcohol, some milk, a t-shirt, a hat, some gum, some weed in the back. You can get all that shit at the store. And apparently bootleg DVDs. I bought this bootleg from this Asian at the store. It was a bootleg of Avengers Endgame. Y'all seen that? Yeah, of course you have. $1 billion movie. I thought it was ahead of the curve. Worst bootleg ever for $2. First of all, had African subtitles. Like, what the fuck? He's making all the sound effects with his mouth. I never heard Thor Hammer going, woo! Woo! Somebody started to dance during the movie. Like somebody literally got up there one of these, yeah, we about to hit this shit, dog. Come on, man. He's doing TikTok challenges in this movie. This what pissed me off. And I had to throw this out. I'll go see this in theaters. It was a commercial in the movie. At the worst time. I kid you not. Like, it was the scene where Captain America was getting his ass whooped by Thanos. I love that scene because it's the color beating up a white person. Hilarious. All he needed was a twisted iced tea. He would have been perfect. It's Captain America versus Thanos. Captain America gets a call from Falcon. It got real quiet. It's like, hey, Cap, check your 12. That's dramatic. You hear the music. Captain America turns around. And this you hear is, I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. I can't keep doing this. I gotta spend $1. Didn't even record the end of the movie. He recorded himself getting kicked out screaming Asian Lives Matter. It was like, God damn. God damn. I like a woman with confidence. I love a woman. She probably got some confidence. Pretty sure some confidence over there. I can tell you what, I can tell a woman with no confidence. I remember one time when I was single before I met my girl, some woman came up and offered me some vagina. I was like, nah, I'm good. Keep that. You ever had vagina before? Vagina tastes like cold French fries, nigga. You ever had cold French fries? She's off. Have some confidence in yourself, women. Like, I can tell you the confidence. The second tier confidence of woman when they come up, hey, boy, you want some pussy? Yeah, That's good. Okay. You know what pussy tastes like? French fries fresh out the grease. Or should I say, when you go to Taco Bell, let me get that chalupa fresh. That's pussy. Shit, burn your fingers. Ah, God damn, that's hot. God, put that up. Top tier confidence for women. Coochie. That means that's been around a minute. Gotta ask some questions though. How long has it been on the shelf? Coochie make you say yes, ma'am. Boy, take out this trash. Yes, ma'am. I'm right over there. You know what coochie tastes like though? That's crazy. Coochie tastes like the cold French fries come in. You ever just makes me just reaching there and get a piece of bag in your mouth? Like, oh. Didn't mean to do that. That didn't taste right. I don't think that was supposed to go in my mouth. I've been trying to get TikTok famous. It's super hard. I don't know what it is. I've been trying to get TikTok famous. I even had to try to come up with my own challenge. I'll call it the Swole Challenge. The Swole Challenge, scaring white old ladies. That's what I call it. Seriously, I thought about it. Like I was at Bed Bath & Beyond with my dad, and I saw some old white lady thinking that old white lady stuff like toilet paper racks, towel racks. And she looked at like garments. And it's like, what the fuck going on here? And we just walked past it, and I just want to be like, ha! Until I have a nice day and just walk away. I can only imagine how that went in my head, like what she would think. We call it Swoop Challenge. Just walk up to her, ha! You have a nice day. If you walk away, she'd probably be like, oh, what a polite Negro that was. That's one polite Negro. Million likes. Can't do it, man. I don't know. Do I want to be famous? Do I? Because I feel like I could be Pornhub famous if I wanted to. Like my Pornhub famous thing, the thing I would do that nobody else would do, I'll come with my eyes open and just look right at the camera. Oh! Oh, shit. Like, what the fuck's going on in this video? On Twitter, the guy that comes with his eyes open, me. Oh, shit. Yeah, you like that. Oh. Some guy go home and try that, babe. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, you serial killer? Get off of me. You know what's crazy? I go on some of these porn sites to read the comments sometimes. Just to read the comments. Some sick people out there. Like I saw someone like, yeah, I'll let her shit in my mouth. Like, whoa. She ain't even taking a dump. This is a man. I saw another was like, man, I want that BBC inside of me. It's like, okay, that rhymes. I saw another one, it's like, what's going on? It's like, Dan, can you please come take out the trash? What the fuck? It's a mom out here? She know her son profile? Why does she know her son profile? What kind of family is this? Oh! This is funny. Just go home and just try it. It's like, yeah, you about to come in this pussy. No! I'm gonna do that shit tonight. Funny part. Whoa, that's gonna be on the album. I don't know what you said, but I'll listen back to it and be like, who the fuck is that? Go visit my girl uptown. She lives on the north side of Chicago, on Urban Park at Pulaski, so it's like 10 minutes from the west side of Chicago. So she like 10 minutes away from having water bugs. But The west side of Chicago is crazy. I feel like all the litter comes from the west side of Chicago and just spread around. It's like a hurricane. It's like a Sharknado of litter. What it is. I tell you, I was on the west side of Chicago one time and saw some crackhead lady get kicked out her car by another crackhead black man with a white man driving, and they just drive off. I was like, that's how you end racism right there, baby. Just pulled out the car, bitch, get out the car. And the white dude just drove off, bitch. And the black dude and white dude drove off into the sunset. I couldn't write a better Western. That was crazy. But her neighbor, she lives in Pulaski, in the urban part. Her neighborhood is terrible. This is when I realized the neighborhood was terrible. I locked my keys in the car, and I didn't know how to get it out because I had a spare. So I had a wire hanger. I had everything. And then some Mexican dude came up and just simply broke into my car. The whole time we doing this, like, it's a lot of white people up here. They ain't calling the cops at all. They don't know this is my car. This neighborhood, they don't give a shit. Anybody could break into my car. That's how I knew the Bears were gonna have a bad season. Somebody broke into my window the first game. It's like, damn, this is gonna be a terrible season. They took her debit card, because she left the wallet. They took her debit card. They spent $130 at Speedway. What the fuck are you buying at Speedway? That's some crackhead shit. Ain't no home. That's some crackhead shit. What are you buying at Speedway? But going between up north of Chicago and down south of Chicago, I learned the homeless and the crackheads are different. Like, crackheads move up north to become homeless. That's a thing. I'm serious, they're different. Then you get the sprinkle of crackheads. This is how you tell the difference between a crackhead and a homeless person. Homeless person don't have that much energy. A crackhead drank like 10 Red Bulls before. I kid you not, we was at Walgreens where crackheads love to rob stuff. This guy was filling a backpack with Monsters and some Red Bulls. And then I got out his way. I was like, oh, my bad, man. I didn't know he was stealing. And then they said, come get out of here. He left, got some chips and 2 more Red Bulls and just walked out. It's like crackheads getting high off of crack, Red Bulls, and Cheetos. It's like, what the fuck? Saw a crackhead one time breakdancing to 80 song. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. But he was one of them people that don't know all the words. He was one of them. Homeless people, I understand their situation. Sometimes you just ain't got it. I understand it. But they got signs and stuff. I like giving a homeless person a good amount of change if they have a good sign. One time I was driving north, a bunch of comedians and minds, we do all these open mics. Excuse me. We were driving up north, and a homeless man had a sign, very creative. It said, my family's been kidnapped by ninjas. Can you give me some change for karate classes? I was like, I like that. Go ahead, save your family, dog. $5. I can tell you, I bet y'all some of y'all did this too. You know, when I don't get it, I don't get it. So I don't want them to come to my window. So what I do is I avoid eye contact with the homeless. Because then they make eye contact, they be like, yeah, he got it over there. So I'm in my car the whole time just like this. It's like, oh shit, I ain't got it. Green light, green light, green light, green light. Green light. Goddamn, you saw me, shit. I ain't got it, man. The greatest person I've seen deal with the less fortunate in a funny way is my dad. Kid you not. One day we were going on the east side and a crackhead, this was a crackhead, because homeless people just don't walk. This crackhead came into the and was like, hey man, you got 25 cents I can get? My dad literally starts like, nah man, I was about to ask you the same thing. This guy, I kid you not, the crackhead literally started to be like, I ain't got it for you. And my dad was like, damn, my bad, man. And then he drove out, was like, fuck this day up, didn't he? Yeah. Any moms in here? Woo, y'all don't like being mothers? What the fuck? Mom, man, them motherfuckers at home. I tell you what, moms call at the worst time. Yeah, oh, yeah, y'all all know it's true. Because some of y'all moms, y'all do it too. My mom called me when I was about to get some pussy one day. Oh, no, my mom called me when I was about to get some coochie one day, my bad. She literally called me and just ruined the whole mood. My mom, I love that my mom calls me to check on me. But sometimes, you know I'm good, man. You know I'm good. I'm on Facebook, you on Facebook, you follow me, you know. You gotta know when you're calling. One day she called while my girl was working, because she worked from home, and I told her that she works Tuesday through Saturday. My mom called me on Wednesday, what's Samantha doing? What the fuck? Mother, she's working. Laugh track, that's where that goes. You know, it's also cool, my mom got married. Like, when you know, my mom got married. But I was kind of against it. I was like, damn, mama, you don't want to try no other penises out here? You just gonna commit to one dick already? You ain't trying nothing now? Because my dad is, he out there. Kid you not, he was getting more than me at one point. He was getting so much more than me, I had to look up profiles of porn stars. That's how bored I was and thought about sex. I see them naked and they'd be like, oh, Sarah J is from Mississippi. That's the person I'm around the most, pretty much. And he comes to all my shows. He's here right now. Make it up. Give some noise for him. I like giving him praise. Comes to all my shows. It's almost past his bedtime. Kid you not, he came to a show. I did an open mic up north. And that's how you know he coming. Up north. It's like 1 a.m. I had to go up super late. But I do it. That's like my 5th one of the night. It's like I'm doing it. He sits front row. And I'm doing my set. Within 2 minutes of my set, I hear... right in front of me. And I'm talking about, I'm giving him praise. And I was like, well, he fucking fell asleep in front of me right now. Every time he denies, no, I didn't fall asleep, I was just resting my eyes. What? Don't come out like that. The funniest thing he did, though, I caught him with a dick pic in his phone, but it was his, and it was awkward the way I caught it. Like one day he went to my cousin's retirement party. My cousin's a retired DEA officer. He went to the party and all that shit. And he was like, yeah, man, they had a rotisserie pig. You got to check out this pig. Go on my phone, look at this pig. Now, he got an iPhone. He's not tech-savvy. What he doesn't know is the most recent picture is your first picture when you go to camera, because he didn't want me to go to photos. He wanted me to go to the camera. This is the most recent picture. Some Android people in here, so they don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. But, yeah, that's what it was. I'm looking at it. I hit the camera. The photos come up. I see something standing up in underwear laying down. He doesn't know. He thinks I'm still looking at that thing. He goes, that's a lot of meat, ain't it? Do you know what I'm looking at right now? Oh, man, you wasn't supposed to see that, my bad. He was a good disciplinary, though. He's the reason my brother think he could be a gangster rapper. I kid you not, my brother stole some shoes, so we didn't, and he stole the shoes. This is why I knew he was gonna be a criminal. He wore the same shoes the next day to school. It's like, that's stupid, the person gonna see you in them. So he got expelled, right? My dad thought he had to treat him like he's in jail. So he made a jail cell out of the bathroom downstairs. Visitation turned into shit time for me. I had to get a whole new toothbrush because my toothbrush was a murder weapon. It's like, this ain't made a shank. He could just walk out the door. He made a shank. He had random shakedowns. He just had a sleeping bag. Shakedown. You good? One time, he put my cousin, and my cousin Jabri can't get right. He's one of them people that just, just a fuck up. He can't get right. He can't help it. It's just him. One time in grammar school, we would go to all these basketball games because we would play. We had to sit for every basketball game. It'd be like 7. My dad put him in a push-up position because he got several F's. And I mean, these F's were so fucked up, his report card was like, buck, 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 buck. It's like, damn, they get a damn in there somewhere. Shit. That's all my dad would say that. Get a damn in here somewhere, man. And he got a D. And he tried to hide the report card. My dad found it. Because, he can't get right, so he didn't know how to hide it. He put him in a push-up position for 7 straight basketball games. And I'm talking about grammar school games. So the clock stopped when people were throwing the ball out of bounds. He is a legend, and yet gained no weight. He did it all with a perm in his head. Very legendary night, man. I don't like using the word ugly to describe people. I don't. I think we should use acronyms. Yeah. Like ugly stink. Y'all don't like those. We should use acronyms. Like if a guy's ugly, GFD, it's a gorilla face dude. A woman's ugly, SLC, that's that Shaq looking chick over there. If you stink, OSC, onion smelling chick or onion smelling dude. You can smell like onions. Speaking of onions, I went to a strip club for the first time the other day. Very weird. I didn't know it was so many rules. I didn't know you couldn't ask to pick your money back up. I ain't mean to throw that. I meant to throw a 1. That's a 20. Can I get that? Can I get that back, please? No? You can't write IOUs if you ain't got it. This gonna be good. Just hit me up on the gram. I ain't learned you can't look the strippers in the eyes. My buddy told me, that's like, hey man, when we get here, don't look the strippers in the eyes. It's like, nigga, I got a mama that I respect. I'm not here to do that. I learned some things though. I learned I should have left when I first saw the nose plugs in the side of the door. It's like, what the fuck? Is that supposed to be here? I don't think that's supposed to be here. That's insane. I learned how the strippers get their name. The strippers get their name by something unique about them. Like one stripper came out, her name was Diamond. I got it, because she was pretty as a diamond. Another stripper came out, her name was Essence. When she came out, it was Smoke and Glitter. It was like another stripper came out, it's like, they fucking hired her? It's like, all right, fellas, get your wallets out. Coming to the stage net is Tuna. That's why the nose plugs are here, okay. This one made me leave though. I was getting a lap dance for Tuna because she was like a $5 lap dance. Ooh, I love me a discount, boy. Y'all playing. I love me a discount. But this one made me leave though. She was dancing on me. She's like, ooh, you feel good. What's your name? I go, my name's Allie. She's like, ooh, that's my dad's name. Took my money back. So it's in Harvey. Funny thing, I saw a pimp at the store, which I learned pimps, when they laugh, they all sound like crying babies. You ever heard of pimp laugh? The guy walking in the store, he's like, hey, I be, man. Because that was the guy, cashier really named. His name is I be. Hey, I be, man. Let me get some gum for my 2 bitches, Bestie and Bertha. It's like, ugh. What a terrible name for 2 women. They just sound fat. I didn't even see them. Like, if you're gonna name your daughter, give it like Diamond or Sharika, a stripper name or something. Have some potential. He's like, hey man, let me get some gum for them 2 bitches, Bessie and Bertha. I'm in the back of the store like, somebody baby out here? Who brought a baby at 11 o'clock to a liquor store? Some weird shit. Pimps are out of control. We should have like a They should, like Pimps, I wonder if they all get together and have like a family game night. Uno, motherfucker, now give me one of your bitches. They playing like weird games, like Yahtzee. Yahtzee! Can't touch me. Or they playing charades. 3 words, okay. No, 4 words. All right. Bitch better have my money. It's like, what? How you get that out of that? Bitch better have my money. That's what that is. I Facebook read in here. You guys Facebook read on the toilet? You ever done that? Take a shit, get lost in that Facebook hole. Y'all done that? Yeah, get lost in that Facebook hole, man. That's crazy. I Facebook read, man. I saw something that said some guy got caught in Dallas for tickling booty holes. They called him the Dallas Booty Tickler. I got some questions. 1, how you just come up with that name? He's like, well, what do you feel like? Well, he broke in my house, took my booty. We in Dallas, he homeless, Dallas Booty Tickler, that's what he is. Second thing is, why would a person break in somebody's house and be like, hold on, I got something I need to do. Tickle, tickle. The fuck? And the second thing, that made me want to treat the homeless even better. The term watch your ass means a whole different thing. If I don't give a homeless man some change, hey man, you better watch your ass. How do you pick that person out in the lineup? Number 3, please step up and read the line. Tickle, tickle. His finger movement wasn't the right way. It was not. I love it, man. I also read that some white woman choked and died drinking orange juice. Just to show you that OJ and white women don't mix together. Dumbass joke. Y'all laughed at that stupid shit, man. All right, y'all want to hear one more story before I leave? I don't know if it's a good one, but this shit is funny to me. All right. So it was another encounter I had with the Lil Big Q community. But this time, this one was at Dayton Job Corps. Yes, I went to Dayton Job Corps in Ohio. Fucked me up because I thought I was going to Florida. It was like, God damn, I'm going to Dayton, Florida. That's crazy. That is Daytona. Was not that bright coming out of high school. Nigga forgot a whole A. It's like, no, that ain't good. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Florida. My parents like, yeah. They found out I took a mega bus to Ohio. It's like, what the fuck is this? Ain't no palm trees. It's cold out here. What is this? But I did that and I need something to do. So I played basketball. I made some people I still call friends to this day. Had to learn computer repair and I don't know how to fix a fucking computer to save my life. But then I decided to play softball, slow pitched softball. Yes, I played it. I was not that good. I learned baseball and softball, and for me, I can't catch that little ball, and I can't hit that slow-ass pitch. I sucked at that. I don't know why I suck at sports. Look at me. I don't know why I suck at that sport. It was just terrible. So one day we play like these, sometimes it's the Job Corps for Cincinnati. That's the one we always played, or we played like in the league. We played the Job Corps for Cincinnati one day. And I didn't know what was up, but some guy came out and pitched in a green, all green, like, what the hell is that skin tight suit shit? Yeah, like the green man suit, but he didn't have the hood. So he was in all green and that, and he had some lime green dunks. It was like, what the fuck is going on here? I should have known something's up. And when he came up and he caught the ball, he was like, shit. But here's what made him a beast. He struck out everybody. But here's what pissed me off, the way he was pitching the ball. He was like, get it? I never seen somebody from the big community pitch a no-hitter in slow pitch, but he did it. That showed you could be anything you want in America, even if you're not good at it, because I thought he wasn't good at it. Don't judge a book by cover, too. And I'm going to leave talking about your boy, Trump. He has also shown with little experience, you could be anything you want in America, which makes me, as long as you love it. I love pussy. I'm going to be a gynecologist. No medical degree at all. All right, my name's Alan. You guys been great. Thank you.